So you Capricorns have to learn to put the pettiness aside. Look, you have the Four of Swords, the Devil, and the Seven of Cups. A lot of you Capricorns may be thinking very much so about a past would-be relationship that you could have had with somebody. But a lot of you Capricorns have to learn to get over that, right? The Four of Swords represents funerary rites. So it represents putting it to finally rest, putting it to sleep. The Devil represents, which is Capricorn, right? So you showed up in your own reading. But this is definitely a warning that because you're putting your own selves in a box by being sad, down and out, not necessarily very interested to go back out there and date even when you should, right? Fall is coming, right? Summer is coming to an end. So you know what fall is? Fall is cuffing season. It's never not a good time to actually try to roll up on somebody and try to see what's going on with them. In the summer, it's time to be single and mingle. In the wintertime, all the couples that done linked up with each other over the summer is in the house doing what they doing. So you got an opportunity to find what you want all year round. Look, the Seven of Cups is about how, because this is a representation of how much opportunity is out there. And a lot of you Capricorns are wasting it by just staying by yourselves, not looking, and just having this mentality that woe is you and that things are never going to turn the way that you want them to turn, right? Things are never going to take a U-turn for you. The three of Pentacles and the Sun, however, represents ultimately all of that decision making is up to you. If you Capricorns really want to get to know other people, then that's exactly it is that you're going to do. You're going to put yourselves out there and you will get to know people, okay? So that you can find someone that's better suited for you. I understand that you Capricorns are also putting aside emotionally that your own internal turmoil, so that way you're putting it away so that you don't have to deal with you bringing drama to the table the next time you try to talk to somebody, right? And get to know somebody. It's like you bringing up all this old stuff with a person that doesn't have anything to do with them. But the Sun represents, don't spend too much time doing that, okay? Because the first three cards is saying that you may be thinking about it a little bit too deeply, you know? You're thinking about it a little bit too much. What you need to do is you need to understand what it is that this person did to disrespect you. Forgive yourself, forgive them, okay? Learn to look at it objectively and put it aside, okay? And then move on with the rest of your life. Do not revisit it because it's healed. So the Five of Swords now represents how, Five of Swords is about how, because you're only going to be doing your own self in, your own self a disservice by staying up in the house and not doing anything, or maybe you are coming outside, but you're not talking to anybody. You're not doing any of that stuff, okay? The Three of Cups is about how, because you have a lot of people who are interested in you, even if you want something casual, you can still afford to get something casual. But the Three of Cups can also represent you have a lot of people also. Yes, some people may want to get to know you casually, but you Capricorns also have people who are very much so interested in you and who you are and where it is that you're coming from. So the Ace of Wands now is about how, yes, it's going to be tough at first for you to put yourself out there, but it'll be better than if you just remain quiet and you decided to not say anything at all. The Ace of Pentacles represents, because like it is that I said before, a lot of you Capricorns are a treasure trove. Like, you know, a lot of you really do. The earth signs are kind of like, mischievous people, but at the same time, even though they're mischievous, yeah, ignore the music. They, like I said, they out here having fun. This is New York. We out here. But the Ace of Pentacles represents you Capricorns. You do a lot of great things. You do a lot of things that are very interesting, but you think of yourself as boring. And that's the reason why is that you're boring. It's not because you're actually boring. It's because, or I should say to other people, how other people are experiencing you, you're not boring. You think of yourself as being boring. And that's part of one of the things that's setting you back, because you don't really seem to understand that you're in a better position in life. You're actually interesting. People want to hear what it is that you have to say. I guarantee you, if you talk, people are going to want to hear what you have to say. But you have to use your words and talk, because the eight of Pentacles is about how you're in a particular situation where you have to also watch out for wanting somebody else a little bit too much, right? Because like I said before, with Capricorns, what y'all want the most is love and money, right? Love and money, right? Right? Actually being of importance or having importance in other people's lives, right? Love. You want people to love you. But at the same time, right, what a lot of you Capricorns are missing is self-love. You don't take yourself seriously in the sense of, and I don't care what it is that you say, I can show it, prove it to you. A lot of y'all don't take yourself seriously because of the very beginning of this reading. You think of yourself as being boring and, you know, you're never going to find love and this, that, and the third. And it's like, come on, come on now. It's just that it's up to you Capricorns. If that's what it is that you want, if you really don't want love, then you're not going to achieve it. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify some of these cards. Okay? Let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Matter of fact, let's clarify the Sun. Let's clarify the Sun card. So you have the Hermit, Knight of Wands, the Magician, lot of Virgo energy, the Moon, Pisces, the Sun, Leo. Wow. The Hermit, the Knight of Wands, the Magician. Okay. The Hermit, the Knight of Wands, you may want to just kind of X everybody out and be a hermit, but life doesn't necessarily work like that. See, this is one of those readings that you Capricorns are going to need a pep talk, because a lot of you are kind of down in the dumps right now about your lack of success, about getting to know people. It's okay. It's all right. I said this before. There are more single people on earth than there are people who are taken in a loving, legitimate marriage or bond. There are more people who are single. Okay? If you think that the majority of people are in a relationship, that's not the truth. That's a lie, actually. So the Hermit now and the Knight of Wands represents you Capricorns just have to stay confident and learn to put your best foot forward. You know, stop worrying about thinking of yourself as being boring or whatnot. Because like I said before, you're not boring. So the Magician and the Moon now is about how it is that you will be surprised at how you will actually be able to get other people to be interested in you when you learn to get over that thought of thinking that you're boring or that you don't belong or you're never going to get love. When you get yourself in that moment, Capricorn, when you know how to talk to somebody, you're in the zone. You know how to say the right things. You know what to do. You don't have to spend too much time on analysis paralysis thinking about it. You know, you just do something. You know what to do. You don't know how you know what to say and do to another person or with another person, but they love it. They like it. That's when you Capricorns are going to realize that you're more than the terrible things that you say about yourself. So then now, right, let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Page of Cups, Four of Cups, right. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, right. You're in a position to give. You Capricorns are in a position to give love to other people, but the problem is you will not be able to find someone new if you don't learn to get over the small, the very, you're selling yourself short. You will not get anyone if you don't learn to get over this stupid thinking that you have of you're not valuable and no one cares about you. That's not true at all, right? So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Peace.